We survived the night. Just have to put my backpack together and we go.
The candidate is higher than us, the S&P rate, I said.
Just finished my breakfast. That purebred healed my soul. Currently, I'm just trying to find in my check-in counter for my flight, so I can just drop off my bag, go through security, and not have to worry about anything. Let's see. Forgot everything's automated here. That was such a quick bag drop off. There's no line, you just do it yourself. So now all I have to do is just clear security, which I'm heading towards right now. Just kill like 2 hours at the gate because I'm not rich enough to have a credit card with lounge passes, unfortunately. Went through security. That was so quick. Things changed. You don't have to take your iPad, you don't have to take your laptop or your toiletries out anymore. You just leave everything in your bag and it just goes through. I'm like actually so amazed on how efficient it is now. Now I just have 2.5 hours to kill. So I'm literally just gonna walk to my gate, see that it exists, and then walk around again. Oh shit. I almost fell. Alright. My gate exists, guys. It's actually really hot. I'm like wearing pants. And I'm debating if I want to switch into shorts. But I don't like wearing shorts on the airplane. But I'm already glistening. Like, the sweat stash is already forming. I don't know what to do. Finally getting on the plane. At this point, I've been awake for 22 hours. It's like pretty much midnight. I haven't eaten since the plane ride, honestly, because of a huge ordeal I'll talk about later. But let's go to a little convenience store nearby. I'm like so sorry I did not film in the convenience store because I got too shy. There was a handful of people in there and I didn't want to be that tourist that's like pointing the camera at ordinary things to them, or things that are ordinary to them. And I didn't even get food. I wanted to, but then honestly I'll just save my appetite for tomorrow. But there was one thing I was craving. I got banana milk. Even though we have it in Canada, they don't come in this cute little carton. It tastes better this way. Thoroughly believe in that. So good. And then I also just got some Nivea cream because I actually forgot to pack um, face moisturizer. And then I also just got some indoor slippers because I need some when I'm in here. I'll give a tour real soon. Alright, this is the main entrance. So you would step in and view this. To my left is the shoe closet, which I put my 2 shoes in there, and a nice little mirror. Obviously there's like a step here so that your outdoor shoes don't touch the indoor stuff. This is a fridge. Nothing in here except for some water. The bottom's a freezer. I actually do have a washer, but I packed too many clothes anyway. I don't think I'd have to use it. Comes with a hair dryer, which I'll need. And then this plastic's just out here so I can put my recycling in there. And here is the washroom. It's a wet washroom, so everything here can get wet. So unfortunately for my North American ass, I am not used to the shower and toilet both getting wet, if that makes sense. I don't know. It takes some time getting used to. And this is just for normal garbage. I have my bed right here. Nice TV. Thankfully, there's a cute little nook here. And then the closet, which I put my clothes into already. I wish I could have shown something a little more exciting for my first day in Korea, but I'm so tired, man. I landed it at Incheon at like 4 p.m. It took me 2 hours to get through immigration, so I was like finally free at 6. But then I lost my wallet at the airport. I dropped it somewhere. I don't even know where I dropped it. I just know that when I boarded my airport bus to go to my accommodation, it wasn't in my pocket, it wasn't in any of my bags. So I knew I lost it at the airport, and I had my credit cards, so I was screwed. I had no payment method except for $150 in cash because I kept it in a different wallet. But I'm here for 9 days. $150 is not gonna last me. So I was freaking out just a bit, but I had a lot of faith. So after I got off the bus, I just went to my Airbnb and I texted my host immediately just saying, hey, I lost my wallet. Do you think you could help me, or do you know what I have to do or who I have to call to see if I can get it back? And then not even 15 minutes later of texting him that, he knocks on my door and he tells me to get into his car. We're going to drive back to Incheon Airport, which by the way is not close to Seoul at all in my opinion. It's like the equivalent of driving from Richmond to Langley. So I get into his car. I've never met this man in my life, a stranger, and it's already like 8 p.m. It's dark. But I need my wallet, I'm desperate. So then we drive all the way back to Incheon Airport, and while he's driving, he's making phone calls to the bus company that I rode with. He's making phone calls to multiple departments at the airport, just asking if anyone turned in a Canadian dude's wallet. And lo and behold, Lost and Found had my wallet. Someone turned it in. We get there, I pick up my wallet, I sign all the release forms, and everything's there. So I can spend money again. Trip is not ruined. And yeah, I don't know, that was stressful. It's like already, it's past midnight already. I just want to sleep and have a better day tomorrow, so. I also forgot, while we were driving back to my BNB from the airport, He tells me that he's taking me to Costco. I went to Costco in Korea with a stranger because he had to run errands. But of course, I'm not going to say no. He drove all the way to the airport with me just to get my wallet back. I will gladly go to Costco with you. And it was actually really cool. I was curious in how Costco would differ in Korea compared to Canada and like the US. It's the same. Costco is Costco no matter where you go. You scan your card, and my Costco ID was able to be scanned, so I was able to get in just fine. It looks, the look of it, like the theme, is the same. It's concrete and red and a warehouse vibe. But what's different is Costco in North America, it's just one floor, but like very wide. In Korea, it's very tall. There was like 3 or 4 floors in this Costco, so many escalators, because they can only build vertically. So that was the cool part. And then just seeing like, I guess, the Korean products that they sell in bulk at Costco was cool to see. I actually did get something. I got just a fat bag of green tea Kit Kats because it's my favorite Kit Kat. I like it way more than original. But yeah, I'm just gonna sleep. I think that's what I need. And then just have a better day tomorrow. Good night.